Salutations, brothers in iron. Today I'm gonna show you my back day. It's a part of my 5 days body part split for bodybuilding. So as you can see here, it's my first set of a classic neutral grip chin up, pull up with a pretty close grip. It's better for my joints and also to target the lower lats for me. So yeah, it's the first set. I do 4 sets on every exercise. The first 3 runs are quite easy with few reps in reserve, and I only go all in on the last set, as you will see later on the fourth one. Yeah, so as you can see, I do them rated, obviously, and this is already my third set, and I will show you after that the fourth one, and where I did an AMRAP 14 repetition, and I'm not used to do more than 10 to 12 reps and the weighted chins or pull-ups, but yeah, it's quite good, so I like it. So as you can see here, it's my fourth and last set. I did 14 repetitions, as you can see, and it was quite a good technique. I like it, so next time I will bump up the weight, probably a 10 kilo plate, and we will work up from there, starting with 8 repetitions, and until I can nail 12 reps on every set, and an AMRAP on the last one, where I can do more than 12 reps. Then I will bump up the weight again, and yeah, just repeat this process indefinitely. Oh yeah, and the lighting was bad. I tried to film from the back, but yeah, it wasn't a good idea. But anyway, the first 3 at least were good. They were better. So now I go to my second exercise of the day, and it's seated one arm machine row, and I like this machine. And so it's a bit easy for me, but I still like it better than free weight one arm double row or seated cable row. I like to have a back support, because yeah, I want to avoid working and using my lower back as much as possible to isolate my upper back muscles, and yeah, because I have some fragility on my lower back, so it's a better alternative for me, and I can cheat a lot less. So yeah, only good for me. And this is my first set, obviously, and same as the pull-ups, I do between 8 to 15 reps. So today it was my first session with this new weight. So I did 3 by 8 and an AMRAP as the 4 sets. Same principle as previously. So yeah, you will see all the sets from there. As for the rest in between sets, I rest between 1 minute and a half up to 5 minutes sometimes, depending on the difficulty of the exercise. When I'm at the end of my progression range, like if I am at the beginning of a progression cycle, like if I do 4 by 8 with a new weight, it's easier than if I do 4 by 12 or 15. So depending on the difficulty between each set, I increase the rest, and I go from there. So it can vary from week to week and exercise to exercise. And yeah, this is for me the best solution to play with the rest. I like to have everything nailed down, and not doing everything randomly, so I track my rest periods seriously as every single parameters, just to be sure there is no artificial progression, and that I truly progress from week to week, and not because rested like 5-6 minutes instead of 2 to 3, because as you rest longer and longer, it helps for the next set. And if you don't track your rest, sometimes you think you progressed, but you just took a longer rest in between sets, so it can be a bit tricky and hazardous, and I don't like it personally. So yeah. Coming next, it's my third exercise on the same machine, but with my two arms at the same time, and with overhand grip, and the seat is set a bit lower to target more of the middle part of my back, upper back, mid trapezius, and rhomboids, a bit of rear delts. It's not the same emphasis, Previously it was more of lower lats and lower traps. So each exercise had its purpose, and target a different area of my back. So yeah. So from now on, I will just show you the first and last set of the remaining exercise, because I think you get it, how I train and how I track my progression. So yeah, I will cut the two middle sets, the second and third one, and to keep the video a bit shorter for you. Next up, you will see incline dumbbell row on 35-degree bench. Yeah, setting the angle that high emulates a Yates row, and it puts the emphasis a lot more on the upper traps mainly, and as well as a bit of rear delt for me, some lats, but mainly upper traps, big stretch, and I like it. Again, it's a different angle and arm path than the previous row, so it completes them very well. So yeah, here you can see the third set, and after that you see the fourth and the last set, and nothing much to add. And just when I finish, we will go on to the last exercise for the upper back. Yeah, it's quite a lot. I do 5 exercises right now, even though this one is more of rear delt row. You have the elbow very, very high, so by setting up your elbow like this, you work a lot more your rear delts, a bit of your rhomboids, and again, you don't play with your scapula as much. You should avoid doing scapular retraction when you try to isolate your rear delts. That's what I do here. I don't know if you can see, but focusing on your elbow, going backwards, and not using too much of your upper back to isolate as much your rear delt, even though it's impossible to, of course, not work the upper back, but the goal still is to mainly work the rear delt, and at the end of my back session, I like to throw in this row to add some rowing movements, never too much. So yeah. And when I'm done with this exercise, I isolate my lower back, my erector spinae on the bench made for this. I forgot the name. Hyper extension, back extension, yeah. And nothing too fancy, little crazy here. Just some regular hyper extension, and to isolate my lower back without too much fatigue. Sorry, for my structure, because deadlifting for me is too much right now, and I'd rather isolate my lower back on the machine or whatever. So here we go. And I finish up my workouts, almost all of them, with either abs or calves. So after a back day, I do some hanging leg raise for my abs. And, works pretty good for me. It's a hard exercise. And tomorrow, so the day after back day, I will do chest and some calves. So yeah, alternate between abs and calves at the end of my session, eating them roughly 2 or 3 times a week. And I'm pretty happy with this frequency. Works well for me. I do 1 or 2 exercises and I'm done. It's enough volume for them. And yeah, they recover quickly. And doing more than that is too much for them in one session. So yeah, I prefer to spread the volume apart during the week compared to bigger muscle groups, even arms or shoulders. So yeah, that's the end of my back session. I hope you enjoyed it. I will throw in some little posing at the end, so you can see the results. It was recorded like 1 hour and a half or 2 hours after my training, so I lost the pump. But it's some pretty good shots here of my front and back. So yeah, enjoy and thank you for watching. See ya.